at iFiber One. Good morning, everybody. Daybreak show here. Morning, Spencer.
Hey, good morning.
We got some great guests in studio. Karen Hilburn, Kathy Geist. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff.
We're talking about some fun events upcoming here. And Karen Hilburn's Cancer Fund is a 501c3 nonprofit. We thank Peninsula Credit Union for offering up time to nonprofits. Come on, talk about events that they have got going on in the community and great partnerships like with Mason Transit, with Kathy and Mason General Hospital and the family of clinics. So this weekend is another one of these very informative and fun family health events. Let's talk about this a little bit.
Absolutely. So it is Saturday, May 11th at 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. And I've got a couple hats on. I'm on the board with Karen.
Nice.
And my Mason Transit hat will say that you can catch the bus downtown at the transit center and get a free ride to the clinic.
Nice.
And with your family, and then back down again to get wherever you need to go, or anywhere in town, really, or anywhere in Mason County. You can get a ride to the free clinic on Saturday. So it's a family health fair. It used to be that it was really sort of more geared towards women, and now it's turned into a whole family event. We do things like diabetes screening, blood pressure checks, vision screening, mammograms, very important, free mammograms, lots of games and stuff for kids, a fire truck there, gift baskets. We will have someone there helping people sign up for health insurance.
Oh, okay.
Which is really, really important. They've got some really great navigators at the hospital that are going to be helping with that. So again, it's a all-day thing, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., free to families, free transportation from anywhere in Mason County to get to it. So we're inviting everybody to that.
Yeah, Karen, I remember the first one of these, and it was a women's kind of focused health event. Then the next year they added men's health information for prostate cancer and things like that. And now bringing in, encompassing the whole family here. That helps get more folks in front of informative folks and people who can answer all sorts of questions, and gives an opportunity for folks to learn a little bit more about specific health needs for kids too.
And you know, one thing we want to highlight is the fact that we have the new mammogram machine. It's just an amazing machine, and takes half the time it used to, and not so painful.
And 3D.
And
so
3D.
it's like,
Really?
They actually slice the film and so that nothing is missed.
Wow.
Nothing. And it's just, and my fund is very much a part of paying for that for women and men, by the way. Because men do get breast cancer.
And I can attest it's way better than the old one. I just
Oh,
had mine.
Isn't that just amazing? It is.
Way
Compared,
better,
See, I'm old, and I'm used to the ones that they used to have. Oh, my gosh. So this is just a piece of cake.
Good,
It really
Yeah,
is.
it kind of makes you want to go get one.
Not
Not
quite.
not quite.
Not quite. But
And it is important for women over 50 to get mammograms. Is it an annual basis now? Is that what they're recommending?
yes.
Over 50. Yeah.
Spencer, did you have a...
No, that was my question.
Oh, okay.
You read my mind.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So what are some of the other opportunities for the kids, for youth information here this upcoming?
We're doing early childhood development screenings.
Okay.
So that's sort of an overall child screening for small children. They'll have fire trucks and an ambulance there. They'll have healthy snacks, prizes, kids games. In terms of kids in the health fair part of it, are we doing anything with any kind of other than the child screening?
Yeah.
That's pretty important.
That's a full screening, really. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, and I think they'll have some information on dental care and that kind of thing, too. So
and this kind of just really quick, it gives us an opportunity to talk about how this event has changed and sort of expanded, and so has our fund, and I will let the beautiful Karen talk about that. We're doing some more things now than we used to do.
Nice, yeah.
as we have talked about this community, just unbelievable what it's allowed us to do as a fund for the last 16 plus years. And we have over 300 women that we have helped so far in various, from paying deductibles for if they have a catastrophic health insurance. Do you know some deductibles are so high that it doesn't do much good to have insurance?
Sure.
Because if you can't afford to pay for groceries. How are you going to pay for
Yeah.
your
Wow.
deductible? So we do that, as well as, of course, much more.
Again, for low-income women of Mason County, we do fund HPV shots now for
Okay.
boys and girls, young men and women. And again, we do the screening for men now that we never used to do. So we've expanded.
Wow.
Yes, we
That's
have.
why we're called the Karen Hilburn Cancer Fund now.
Yes,
right?
and it's
Yeah.
a little bit difficult for people to remember that, but we cover so many more cancers, and it just made it simpler,
Yeah.
cleaner.
Very nice.
Yeah, to change the name some. So.
The next big event that's coming up down the pike will be the Tour de Mason Lake. What, 5 years you were saying now this has
Yes,
been going
5
on?
years.
An
yes.
exciting big bike ride around Mason County. Tell us about the ways people can sign up and some other information on that one.
You can sign up online and just go to the Hospital Foundation website, and then all the information is there under the Karen Hilburn Cancer Fund. You can sign up that day.
Saturday, June 8th.
Yes.
That's the day.
How'd this
yeah,
get
yeah.
started? Who decided that this might be a fun thing, a big old bike
Actually,
ride for
you
someone?
know,
We were just trying to figure out ways to. Bring in
and
funding.
exercise, but Pam Schlatteroff also started this bike tour quite some time ago, and then she decided to retire and hand it over to us, which we were very fortunate to get it.
You can choose from a 20, a 32, or a 44-mile ride. You go around Mason Lake twice if you decide to do the long one here. Starts at 8:30 in the morning, and it goes outside the El Peurto de Angeles restaurant on Olympic Highway North. Nice, relatively easy ride. There's not a lot of, you're not going straight up a hill. It's
No.
medium.
Well, and you have the 3 choices,
rolling.
which is really good. We
Yeah.
had probably as many at each one. That was real evenly spread out last year. And at the end of it, you get beer and ice cream.
Well,
Oh my
Thank you,
gosh, I was
Olympic
gonna
Mountain
say.
Ice Cream.
There
Olympic
you
Mountain
go.
Ice Cream donated vanilla ice cream, strawberry ice cream, chocolate ice cream. What's better?
And the beer's compliments of Hood Canal Communication.
nice, very,
Very
cool.
nice.
And the restaurant, by the way, has been just wonderful to us.
Good.
It's a great place because there's so much parking.
Tons.
Yeah, and the fact that their cars are safe there,
Yep.
and they can unload their bikes. And the police, I have to say, Shelton police officers have been just wonderful too. They started and are guided across the Olympic Highway. The bikers are to Island Lake Road, and then they take off from there.
Oh, wait, that's
So
the
their
whole
start.
thing, too. You can't just say, well, we're having a bike ride, because then you got all these bikes on the
Right.
road, and
Yep.
thanks to the local
And it's
leaders
all
for that.
marked. We have signs, and we also have a car that follows the bikers in case somebody breaks down. Or
Sure.
we had a couple times. We had a couple crashes.
We did.
Not,
Uh-oh.
Not bad ones.
No.
Not bad. Just
No, no. But
and then we have we have like weight areas along the way.
Yes.
So like I'm out there at one point where you're coming around, so that we're just making sure that we're keeping track of everybody.
Yeah.
And yeah. And how many we have last year? 45.
yes, around.
Like 40,
I don't know
yeah,
exactly, but in the
45, 50.
40s.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good amount of bikes
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
there.
It is.
Yep.
And what they do, it's sort of interesting because bikers are a group that do all these challenges, and they practice on these kind of runs all over the Northwest, and then they do the Seattle to Portland run when they get in good enough shape.
So if
Yeah,
you
this is one to keep them in good
to
shape,
get you
getting
ready
ready
for
for
that
that
one. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's sort of what this is.
June 8th is this at 8:30 in the morning, so you can register online. So I went to masongeneral.com and just looked for events there, and it all kind of got to all of these ones that we're talking about
awesome.
here. So
Good.
that gets you to information on the Karen Hilburn Cancer Fund. And then upcoming this towards winter now, so we're going to fast forward a little bit, Denons and Diamonds.
Yes,
That's a
my
traditional
God.
great
Fast
event.
forward a little bit. It feels like it's right out around the corner.
Dude, you
for us.
guys, because you've been talking about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Again, the community. And Alderbrook has partnered with us.
Alderbrook Resort. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just been wonderful
For-
and such a great place to have a
For
party.
new folks in listening in, kind of explain the history and what Denims and Diamonds is all about.
Okay, so basically it's a auction dinner fundraiser for the fund, and we've never raised our ticket price.
Yeah?
In the 16 years we've had it.
That's
It started downtown when Stevens Fine Dining was here, and then out to Alderbrook. And they have just supported us and been so wonderful. And we sold out.
Yeah, I was going to say we sold out last year in 2 days, 3 days. Yeah.
3 hours.
Oh, 3 hours.
Wow.
Oh,
3
great.
hours,
See?
and the year before just 3 days. And the gal that does all of our reservations was just beside herself because she just couldn't keep up with it.
I bet.
And are we lucky? I mean, just imagine any event selling out in 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's just, and people were upset because they
Yeah.
thought they had several days and
Sure,
they could just
no.
sign up.
And when does that
and-
take place?
Yeah.
When will that go on sale?
What's that?
When can you buy tickets for
when,
that?
Oh, yeah.
When can we buy tickets? You know, the
I don't
date,
think we know yet.
mid-September,
Okay.
and I'll,
Yeah.
we'll have some advertisement in the paper, but yeah, mid-September is when.
And we're always looking for donations.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
oh
Let me
yes.
put
'cause
that in there, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
because we
donations.
have a wonderful auction, live and silent auction,
Uh-huh.
and that's how we make our money.
For
so,
sure.
And
yeah.
again, what we do with our money is low-income women and men from Mason County. You have to be a Mason County resident. Apply to our fund, and we don't actually give any direct dollars out to the recipients. We actually pay bills that,
Yeah.
that insurance won't pay, deductibles. We give gas cards. If you have to go to Seattle, that can get real expensive for your treatments, things like that. So it's a great fund. It's very personal. We're able to really see what we do with the money that comes in. So yeah,
Very
we have
cool.
yeah,
great.
3 hours it took last year
That's
to sell
amazing.
the tickets for Denim and Diamonds. We actually the board members gave up some of their seats so that we so that
Sell
people
some
wouldn't
more,
be
get
upset
some more
with us.
people. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So again, though, this upcoming weekend kicks off a whole host of great events in association with not only the Hilburn Cancer Foundation, but also Mason General Hospital, the family of clinics there. The Women's Health event starts on Saturday. What time?
8 a.m.
8 a.m. and you can get there from Mason Transit, or you can just head on up and learn a lot more about your personal health. Men, women, kids, all welcome. Good to see you guys.
Good to
Thank
see
you
you too.
for having us
Thanks for
on.
coming in.
We've
Thanks,
got
guys.
You're welcome.